Welcome, welcome, welcome. Protective stones. That's what we're going to be talking about today in this video, my top 7 protective stones. And we're talking about it right now. All right, welcome back. This is Lisa with Heart of Inspiration. And on this channel, we help you lead a whole and healed, peaceful, and prosperous life. And we're the home for the light worker. So in light work, or just in general, as we become more ascended and more awakened, I know a lot of you have found out how powerful and how useful crystals and stones can be in your daily life. And I get a lot of questions on which stones are best for what and what should I use this for? What are great protective stones? What are great grounding stones? What are great healing stones? And so today in this video, I thought I would give you my top 7 protective stones, and they can be used for healing or other things. Now, some of these you're going to know a lot about. Others, you might be like, oh, I never knew anything about those. So we might do a follow-up too, because I have some other ones that I like. But one thing I want to encourage you to do is to get a crystal Bible. Okay, get a crystal Bible. Okay, I think I spent maybe, I don't know, 15, 20 bucks on mine. I'm going to put a link down in the description, an Amazon affiliate link. You can go there, click there, and buy a crystal Bible for yourself. Also, I would get, as you grow with your crystal collection, I would get something like this. Now, this is like a plastic, kind of like a crafts box, and I'll put a link to this as well down there. And it's all, you can make these different sizes, everything different sizes, and we'll show this a little bit better. But this is great for, just kind of putting your stones away for storage purposes, and keeping them at least a little bit separated so all the energies don't mix together. If you want to know why protective stones, listen, everything has a frequency, right? We know that everything was created by sound. So these stones themselves have frequencies. Most of your protective stones, and most of the ones I'm going to show you, actually have frequencies that are more for grounding and things of that nature. So they're going to help the lower 3 chakras very much. But they also can have a lot of healing properties, okay? And some of them are actually good for your crown chakra and your upper chakras as well. So let's go on and get into the video. So as you can see, I have all 7 stones here to show you, okay? So we're going to start from here. We're going to bring them up to the front, and we're going to talk about each of them individually. The first, and this is a very popular, very well-known stone, this is a black tourmaline. Now, black tourmaline is considered a premier talisman or a premier stone for protection. Okay, it's great for a psychic shield and deflecting and dispelling all negative energies, entities, or destructive forces. It also guards against radiation and environmental pollutants. So I know a lot of people sometimes will put this black tourmaline perhaps close to, I know some people that like affix a little piece of black tourmaline to the back of their cell phone. So I don't particularly have one yet here, but if you've got a case, you can put the black tourmaline maybe up here or maybe down here, kind of protect you from radiation or other environmental pollutants. So putting a black tourmaline close to your modem, especially if you have a 5G modem. Now I know a lot of places now, apartment buildings and things like that, require you to have a 5G modem, so you'll want to put that close there. It's highly useful in purifying and neutralizing your own negative energy and own negative thoughts and internal conflicts, and it helps to turn them into positive, usable energy. This can also be used to soothe for panic attacks. You can lay down, put a black tourmaline close to your heart. Balance a small piece, perhaps on your third eye as well, and especially those caused by dark or confined spaces. Some people will carry black tourmaline with them in their pocket, in their purse, and just keep it close if they feel like they're about to go. Maybe you don't like a lot of crowded spaces, so maybe some agoraphobia or things like that. Now, black tourmaline. To charge black tourmaline, please put it in the sunlight. Okay, put it in the sunlight to charge it. Okay, to cleanse it, to charge it. If you have black tourmaline out and about, I would say charge it at least once every couple of weeks, because it is a stone that as it collects all of the negative energy, it'll start breaking. This is a rather fragile yet quite powerful stone. So this again, black, and you can see, look, there's little pieces already, right? Black tourmaline. All right, so that is stone number 1. Stone number 2, which is another very popular, and these are just 2 small ones. Now, I want to tell you, it doesn't matter the size of the stone. You know, you don't have to have huge chunks of any stone around for them to be effective. And soon in another video, I'm actually going to show you how to create your own crystal pyramid. And you don't need them to be large, because the frequency is the frequency, okay? Really, and with any use of any stone at all, it is your intention. It is the intention, and it is also just really being in tune with and attuned to the energy that the particular stone is giving off. Now, these 2 little beauties here are black obsidian. This is another very common stone, okay? So, black obsidian is a powerful cleanser of psychic smog within your aura. So, you know, if you're like, oh my gosh, I just can't seem to hear, I can't see, I can't hear, I don't know what's going on, I used to be very clear, you know, and you need to cleanse your aura, this is a great one to do so. It's a strong psychic protection stone as well. This black stone is excellent at helping release disharmony built up in your day-to-day life and during work on yourself, including resentment of others, fear and anger. It has powerful metaphysical properties that will help shield you against negativity. It is one of the premier crystals to assist you to communicate with spirit. So a lot of people will use black obsidian as a grounding stone, especially, like I said, with crystal pyramids and crystal grids. And they might have, here I have a selenite tower, they might keep a selenite tower around, you know, to channel positive energy as well. But black obsidian is another very common stone. Now, people tend to carry, and these are tumbled, right? These are tumbled. Anytime you see them, they're smooth, they're tumbled. This, of course, is raw. So we have a combination of both. So these little small tumble stones, you know, they'll fit in a pocket. Women, they'll fit in your, you know, holder up there. They'll fit close to your heart. These would be small stones you could even place underneath your pillow or underneath your feet at night. Both of these are very, very good grounding stones. Now, next up, we have these beauties. Smoky Quartz. Aren't those gorgeous? Look at this, guys. These are just so incredibly beautiful. Smoky Quartz. Now, these are not tumbled. This is a natural shine to them. Smoky Quartz is an extremely protective stone. It protects against negative energies by gently dissolving any negative emotions it comes into contact with. Therefore, it's useful as a stone to have around you when you're dealing with difficult situations or people, such as in the workplace. And it can be it can be used effectively for psychic shielding. Do you notice the pattern already? Psychic shielding, psychic shielding. Those of us, as we're, again, ascending, hearing more from spirit, hearing more from our own higher self, recognizing that voice, recognizing the voices of our spirit guides and our angels and our ancestors as we get into more psychic realm, intuitive, energetic, spiritual realm. Those of you that are readers, those of you that are healers, those of you that are mediums, if you work in the psychic realm at all, these stones are very good. It's pretty necessary, especially if you're working outside the home. Okay, you're going to want to definitely have some of these stones around just to keep that energy clear, right? So, have one on your desk, okay? Even if you're working from home now and you're on the phone or whatever, I keep a smoky quartz close to the phone. It's also a stone that brings abundance, prosperity, and good luck. So that is smoky quartz. This is one of my absolute favorites. Again, this is one that is fairly common, and most of you will know this by its signature silver, right, color. It's smooth in nature. This is hematite. Now, this is a heavy stone. You can tell this is heavy, right? Like that. Smoky quartz, not so heavy. Not so heavy. This is a heavy stone. I used to carry that around with me when I was selling insurance outside the home in field. I used to carry that around with me because that is a very good prosperity stone as well. So hematite crystals have an excellent grounding and balancing energy, as well as being a powerful aid to stimulate the mind. Okay, so if you're having a few issues like thought-wise, right? It's like you have cloudy thoughts, or you just, I can't just get it, right? Then this is great for that. They enhance memory and evoke deep thought. So you've got a big project to do and you're finding that there's just a lot of like negative stuff running around and you just can't really think straight. Hematite is great for that. They have a highly protective energy and are good to help women, especially who lack courage. They will assist the development of logical thought processes and help you reach the highest capacity possible. So hematite, basically, it balances your emotions, right? And helps us think logically. Hematite, wonderful stone. Now, this is not as well known of a stone. We're getting into the last three here. Not as well known. So this one, this is a beauty. Look at that. Look at the striations. Isn't that the coloring of that stone? That is absolutely magnificent. That beauty right there is indigo gabbro. Now, indigo gabbro is a stone of spiritual understanding. It can expand consciousness and connect the spirit to the earth planes. So especially when we're seeking to manifest, we're bringing things out of the energetic, the ethers, and we're reconstructing it with our intentions and our energy and bringing it into the earth realm. So this helps you connect spirit to earth. It is used for multi-dimensional work as a high energy stone. Indigo gabbro is used to increase the ability to channel Reiki and other types of energy healing. So this is a healing stone as well. It is a strongly protective stone used to clear the aura and shield the aura and psyche. These are all auric clearing stones. We have, I get a lot of those questions and people saying, I want to clear my aura. Certainly we can do Reiki together, but these stones will also definitely help support that auric clearing. It is also used to remove entity implants, whether of terrestrial or extraterrestrial origins. Now, let me just say this stone can be used to help remove spiritual entities that are plaguing you. We'll just put it that way. Okay? We'll leave it there. Indigo gabbro, another beautifully and wonderfully energetic stone. Now, here's another one that is fairly well known. but I would say not extremely well known. And this is one you can even place in your water, okay, and drink the water. It's not going to affect you negatively. And this one is called Shungite. Now, Shungite is non-crystalline, it's high carbon and high mineral content, okay? This Shungite has actually been shown to slow down, I would say it has been reported to slow down the growth of cancer cells. This comes from Russia. And it contains almost all the entire, all the periodic table of the elements, as well as fullerenus, a hollow carbon-based molecule that recent research shows are able to slow both the growth of cancer cells and the development of AIDS virus because it is a powerful antioxidant. So when you put this in your water, it's kind of infusing your water with antioxidants. Fullerenes, okay, were brought to our attention when research on them gained the scientists a Nobel Prize, okay? The fullerenes in this stone will cleanse the water and infuse it with potent healing vibrations. This is great for your body, okay? It's great for physical healing. Okay, it's also a powerful stone to shield you from electromagnetic radiation given off by electrical equipment, including computers, mobile phones, microwaves, and televisions. It also has an action that heals those who have developed a sensitivity to man-made electrical devices. All right, it also assists those who are sensitive to the internet and cell towers, as well as to computer emanations and Wi-Fi emissions. It can help your skin. Water infused with it can be used to cleanse skin. And it's also going to aid you with grounding. Okay? So that Shungite, this is very, very powerful. Again, you can put it in your water and drink your water behind it. You can use your water to cleanse certain areas on your skin. You can put Shungite close to your computers, close to your routers, much like some of these other ones, and it will really assist with kind of soaking up that radiation. And the beauty of it is there is an element in here that scientists have already proven actually assist with certain ailments. And last but certainly not least, this is another one that I discovered very recently. And you're like, Lisa, that's an amethyst. Well, it's called an celestial amethyst. It's very different than a standard amethyst. Let me grab a standard amethyst for you, a regular amethysts. Regular amethysts grow like this, right? This is what they grow like. They have spikes, you know, we can smooth them down and all that, but this is how they grow. Okay? That's a standard amethyst. We'll just leave her here for right now. Now, we know standard amethysts are just fabulous for third eye, ascension, meditation, psychic, clarity, all of that. These celestial amethysts, though, have a protective, now amethysts themselves are naturally protective anyway, but these celestial amethysts, they don't quite look the same, do they? It's a wonderful healing stone after trauma or shock. These markings are usually called etchings, and you know, they kind of give you this like hieroglyphic, like, you know, ice age feeling. They could be messages from the past. It's often used in past life healing, okay? It leads one to a more positive vibration in life. A powerful crystal of feminine energy. It can be used to focus and amplify leadership qualities. Also known for building self-confidence and personal power as well. Celestial amethyst. So guys, those are my top 7 protective / healing stones. What do you think? Leave me some comments below. Did you know about all of these? What do you think? Can you use them? Could you see yourself getting these from your local crystal shop, or from Amazon or wherever? Could you see yourself using them? I think you could. I think you could make them a part of your daily routine. Now, with any of these, no matter where you get them from, I want you to be sure you cleanse them. So I keep sage. So smudge them. Like I said, the black tourmaline, you want to put it in the sunlight to charge and cleanse. You could put the obsidian in the sunlight as well to charge and cleanse. Most any of these would work that way. You can put them in water. Don't drink it. Moon water, or sun water, I should say, water charged by the sun. But, use your intentions to cleanse them as well and purify them. And, once you purify them and once you charge them, as you're charging them, just put them in your hands and close to your heart, right? And put your energy in them, infuse them with your energy, and then allow them to do their thing. Hey guys, thanks so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Please consider liking, subscribing, and thank you for sharing this video. And until next time, live life inspired. Love you so much. Namaste. Bye-bye.